hope you are doing well. I'm going to be doing a career and finance reading. I'm trying to get my bearings. I'm wondering why my cards are all crazy, but I'm going to be pulling a money, career, and finance reading for you guys for the month of November. That's going to start off with first some Oracle Angel Abundance messages here, and then we'll go into some tarot and clarify the tarot many different ways. I think I just put out my candle with my shuffling. Let me see if I can light it back up. Tonight I decided to do a little nighttime thing for you guys instead. And I have all my candles lit. If you guys are interested in these candles, these are by Sage Azura Candle Co. And they'll be linked in my description box. This is a general reading again. If this does resonate with you, obviously feel free to like, share, comment, definitely subscribe, and hit the notification bell so you can get future notification when I do upload again for you guys. So the card that came out is cooperation instead of competition. It says, what's yours is yours and no one can take it from you. There's no need to compete as there's an abundance for all. You have complete access to unlimited abundance for yourself and to share with others. With cooperative partnerships, you can accomplish anything. And I really feel like that is true. I feel like that's true for absolutely everyone. And if that's a message that you needed to hear, Virgo, then by all means, definitely take that. And that can apply to you whether or not this whole reading applies to you. Again, this is a general message, and obviously I can't tap into every single Virgo situation. If this resonates with you, that's wonderful. If it does not, just take a look at my channel, and on the playlist there are several videos within the Virgo channel that, you know, they might be for last month, but you know, time is cyclical, so it might not be for last month, it might have been for this month. Here, give me some messages. Uh-oh. No, I already got one, and it's a good one, too. We have the Wheel of Fortune here. What are some messages that Virgo needs to have for the month of November? Okay. For the month of November, career and finance and money, etc. What are some messages that Virgo needs to know? Okay, I'm gonna actually take that. What are some messages that Virgo needs to know for their career and finance, etc.? What are some messages that Virgo needs to know for their career and finance for the month of November, for their businesses, their jobs, etc. What's some advice? Or some things? Okay, that came out too. What are some things that Virgo? Okay, y'all getting all the cards, right? I feel like this is so peaceful, isn't it? Like, let me know if you like this or if you prefer me to do it in the daytime. I just feel like this is more, I don't know, it feels more personal, more relaxed, more intimate. I don't know. Maybe it's the solar eclipse energy. Maybe it's the Scorpio energy that got me feeling like, let me make it romantic for y'all. Give me one more message for Virgos. Thank you, Spirit. Thank you so much for clear guided messages. Okay, guys, so we have, just in case you can't see, the Wheel of Fortune here, the Queen of Cups, the Prince of Cups, the Nine of Wands, the Hierophant, the Four of Wands, Temperance, and the Sun. So you have 4 out of 4 cards are major arcana, right? Which is really, really good. But I'm seeing that, you know, some major things are coming in for you guys. And if we're talking about finances, right, we're looking at a lot of really great energy, So we're seeing the Wheel of Fortune here, which means things are changing, and they're changing very rapidly. We also have the Sun here, right, which is a complete wish fulfillment. It is, you know, the light shining on everything, and it is really like revealing, right? So it's going to show every single thing. And even in this card, I'm going to try and show you, maybe the romantic mood lighting might not let you see it, but if you see there's an eye there, and that eye is actually has a light that's beaming off of it that is looking over everything, literally. And even the sun has the eye, right? And that's essentially what the sun does, right? It places illumination on everything. So sometimes, like, well, the sun and the moon obviously go hand in hand, but they literally go hand in hand, meaning like they both reveal what was once hidden, right? We also have the Hierophant here, so you may be in a place of like learning right now, or teaching, or really trying to focus on what is it that you need to know or need to teach, or, you know, planning, that kind of thing, which is like Virgo energy, right? And then we have the Four of Wands, so it's a lot of celebration, a lot of like brand new things coming in. But I also see the Nine of Wands, so that's telling me that you've had a lot of stress on your back, right? You've had a lot of, you know, kind of not wishy-washiness, but really trying to get a grip on what it is that is going on. Maybe you have a decision to make. We'll clarify that in a few, but really good energy overall. And then I'm seeing, of course, Temperance, which is showing, you know, there's a little bit of patience, because I do get the feeling that you're rushing with this Prince of Cups here. Usually princes are coming in, which in this deck, the Prince and the Princess of Cups, if you see any of those in this particular deck that I'm using, the Intuitive Heart Tarot deck, the Prince is basically the same thing as a knight, and then the Princess would be the same thing as a page, okay? So we're seeing the Queen of Cups here, which is usually a very like intuitive, very loving, giving from the heart, giving from the soul, you know, really mothering kind of energy, right? This very like almost like Cancer energy, okay? And then we see the Prince of Cups here, and the Prince of Cups is really coming in hot with like some very fulfilling information, okay? So it seems that a lot of fulfillment is going to be happening for you guys in the month of November, which is really great. I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to clarify the cards that we have in front of us. Spirit, why is the Wheel of Fortune here for Virgos for the month of November, Spirit? Tell me more about the Wheel of Fortune for Virgos for the month of November for their career and finance. Why is the Wheel of Fortune here for Virgo's career and finance for the month of November, Spirit? Thank you so much for clear and accurate messages. Why is the Wheel? Okay. So I see here 5 of Cups, right? So it seems like this wheel has not changed yet, but will change for you, and it's because you were in this really regretful energy and stuff, and not because of the regret energy, but really, and look at that, the moon at the bottom here, okay? So not because you were in that regretful energy, but it could have been that you're changing away from that energy, and obviously that would be a positive thing, because you have so much positive energy that is actually going to be happening for you that there's really no point in harping on those negative times and looking back and being regretful of whatever cups you used to have, or may have spilled, or may have, you know, just kind of whatever opportunities that you had to you that may have felt fulfilling before. It really feels like whatever's happening before you and what's coming next is going to be even more fulfilling and even better for you. Let me clarify the Queen of Cups. Okay, so we have the Empress here, and that's the energy that I was feeling. So the Empress is actually one of the most abundant cards in the tarot, right? So literally the Empress will uses her intuitive power. And again, this is very general, and not general, but this is non-gendered. So even though I'm saying she and it does say Empress, it could be applied for a man as well, if you are of the male gender watching. So the Empress essentially is very intuitive, but also very resourceful. So she's very abundant. She's doing what she needs to do to make sure that she's getting the end result that is necessary, and very proactive about doing that, okay? And that's clarifying the Queen of Cups. So it seems like it's really going, whatever it is that's coming in, or that you already are having in place right now, is really fulfilling in a lot of ways, because you're really active. You're doing a lot of things to create that for yourself. And I do see a little bit of wand energy. So there is a little bit of movement that you've been doing to be able to get there, and kind of manifesting that for yourself. Let's clarify the Prince of Cups for Virgo. What is the Prince of Cups here for Virgo for the month of November? Career, finance, spirit. Help me understand why the Prince of Cups is here for Virgo, career, and finance next month. Yeah, the Nine of Wands. Again, you see the Nine of Wands was here as well. And then we have the Six of Wands. So I'm seeing that this energy, the Prince of Cups, it may have this career choice that it is that you have going on, whether it's starting a business, or it's moving up in a like a promotion at a new job, or at a job that you're at already, or even acquiring a new job. Even though I don't see new, like brand new energy, it's more like an advancement kind of energy that I'm having here. I do see the advancement in the Six of Wands here, which is really, really great news. And then I'm also seeing that you're kind of looking back, right? You're looking back with the Nine of Wands and feeling like there should have been more that you did before, or why didn't this come in before, or that kind of energy. And I just want to let you know that, like just like this said, right, cooperation instead of competition. What's yours is yours. What was meant to be for you also has its own timing, right? So like the Wheel of Fortune usually dictates the time was now, the time is now. And now is when you're ready for these things to come in, right? Not before, for whatever reason, whatever lessons it was that you had to learn, whatever it was that was coming across, that came across your timeline to make you ready. Now is the time, and it's that way for a reason. There's nothing to be regretful of. Remember that everything is not happening to you, it's happening for you, right? So if you have an issue with a past coworker, a past boss, a relationship that impacts your business, etc., or you lose clients, whatever it is, just know that that was done for you. And I truly do believe that rejection is God's protection, right? So you don't have to have the energy of feeling, really like struggling with your own self, it seems, And maybe that's because things have not worked out perfectly in the way that you planned, but they worked in the plan as they were supposed to. So it's really, really valuable to lean into spirit. What you're doing with the Hierophant, or will be doing it, and that's why all these things are changing for you and in your favor. What about the Nine of Wands for Virgo? Nine of Wands is clarified by the Knight of Swords. Yeah, and that's that quick communication coming in, right? So just be prepared for that to happen, and keep on learning, right? The Knight of Swords is very much about he's learning, he's coming in with that information, and maybe he talked a little bit sooner, like he didn't get all of the information that he should have gotten. So just make sure that you're really looking over anything that you need to be approving, that you whatever new aspect is coming into your current situation, make sure that you're paying attention to it and not being too swift with decisions. And that could be what is happening here with this Nine of Wands too, right? Like you want to make sure that you're not making very, very rash decisions, which is understandable. clarify that Hierophant for Virgo for next month. Why is Virgo here? Hierophant here for Virgo for November, Spirit. Okay, so the Hierophant is clarified by the Death card. Yeah, and that's the new beginning. That's the shift that I was feeling really happening, right? So the Death card, in my opinion, is really, really good because it means that there is a new beginning coming. Like whenever something ends and it's a death and you might feel poorly about it, there's only up to go from there, right? You can only go up from there. So the Death card is bringing in new energy, and the Death card is literally as it is right here. You're using your intuition to get through this portion here of your life. You're literally heading into this celebration, this stability, this excitement, right? Clarify the Four of Wands for Virgo. Clarify the Four of Wands for Virgo. Career and finance for the month of April. For the month of November. And we're at the Seven of Pentacles. So that's a quick abundance coming in, guys. Seven of Pentacles in the bottom of the deck. Whoa, 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 whoa. I'm not going to take those because that was my fault. Ugh. Why is the Four of Wands here for Virgo this month? Virgo career and finance. Why is the Four of Wands here? I just feel like the wood crackling of this candle is so serene, like just giving the fireplace vibes. Okay. Five of Swords. Okay. So I'm seeing that truly this death or this celebration of the four, right, really does come after a real battle, right? Five of Swords. It is five, right? Yeah, Five of Swords is feeling like there's so many things going on. It's an external conflict. Maybe you're fighting with people, you're arguing, etc. Not having your best self being portrayed, or you're accused of things, etc. And the Death card is maybe the end of those relationships. Maybe you have a joint venture in your business and you're realizing that a partner is not exactly what you want, or is not the ideal situation for what you have running, or they are not the ideal partner, and so you're having to cut ties with that a little bit and then move forward in a different way. But it seems to me that there's quite a bit here, you know, that benefits you if you do move forward in that way. And then we see the Three of Wands here, right? The Three of Wands clarifies that as well as what you don't see. So if you look at this card, you literally see that he's leaving one behind and moving forward with two, okay? And then under that, Page of Cups, and then look, Nine of Cups. So news of new opportunity, new fulfillment, right? And then we have the Nine of Cups here, okay, and the Ten of Wands again. So, or the Ten of Wands there, right? So a lot of stress you've been going through, it seems like. Why is Temperance here for Virgo? for month of November. Tell me more about Temperance, Spirit. Yeah, I'm feeling honestly like the Temperance is honestly just telling you to take it easy. You know what I mean? Like, because even like the card itself feels to me like it's Spirit kind of relaxing and feeling like, hey, like you don't have to be suffering at all, right? Here for Virgo, career and finance next month. Yeah, I keep feeling like that anxiety energy, like you guys have to, you know, I feel like Spirit is going to give you the answers that you're looking for. Or that you know them already, really. Like, just let things go where they need to go. You know what I mean? Yeah, new information. Page of Swords, and Ace of Swords. So brand new communication, brand new opportunity, brand new victory, okay? So you're really going to be able to do what it is that you need to do. You're going to have that information coming in with the Page of Swords, and you're going to have new information that you didn't have before. You're going to have this victory over this situation, okay? So again, I really feel like it was about let Spirit take the lead, okay? Career and finance next month in November. Why is the sun here for? Okay, and it came out. Yeah, just like I said, so typically the sun is like wish fulfillment and stuff, but remember I mentioned earlier that the sun was feeling like, and the Knight of Wands at the bottom. So the sun to me was feeling for you guys that it was going to show the things that you needed to see. It was going to illuminate everything that you needed to see, right? And that's why you have this 10 of Wands here. There's a lot that's on your back. There's a lot that you're thinking through and that you're trying to get through. But I think you just need to allow, it feels like you just need to allow Spirit to show you what it is that you need. And let Spirit move this wheel for you, right? You know, if you need to keep to yourself, because this 5 of Cups is giving me the Hermit vibe, right? So if you need to keep to yourself to be able to get there, and allow Spirit to move forward on your behalf, do that. There's nothing that's stopping you from that. It feels like you can still move forward with whatever it is that you're doing while being able to conduct yourself, etc., etc. So alright, I'm going to leave the reading there. If you wanted to extend and have a personal reading to go a little bit further into this situation specifically, all the information will be in the description box below. Definitely subscribe, share with others, and comment if this resonates with you guys. Have a good one, and until next time, bye Virgo.